The rabbit is Pippin!
She's found the bottles.
Come on, guys!
Pips.
Peppy!
Do we have to get her?
No,
Come on, girly. Okay. Hello guys and welcome to a new vlog. This week's vlog will be a bit different. As you can see, my lovely Joe is on the video. Do you want to say hi?
Hello. Please send 300 euros. She has kept me in the basement. I respect Katri as my god. I was wrong to say anything bad about her. Please send money.
When did you say anything bad about her?
Please send money and she will release me.
Is your life worth 300 euros only?
Apparently, yeah. Oh. I mean, I thought it was a bit of a insult.
Understatement, yeah.
Imagine that if somebody took you hostage and asked for 300 euros.
That would be
Can you imagine? And then nobody paid. Think of that.
I don't want to. Anyway, this week's topic is that we're gonna do a little partner tag questionnaire with Joe.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna ask a bunch of questions from, it was kind of more I'm asking you type of thing, wasn't it? Maybe a few questions for both of us, I'm not sure.
Yes.
Mostly to you.
Yes.
And Joe is gonna answer them. You guys have been asking so much more of Joe, so here he comes.
Yesterday she wouldn't feed me because I was above my station.
What does that mean?
Means kind of like if somebody in a lower position speaks out. It's kind of I was above my station.
Oh, so you spoke and then
I haven't eaten in 16 hours. Before that she gave me crisps. They had salt.
You ate my crisps last night, by the way. I noticed in the morning they had gone.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, and I wanted to have them for breakfast.
And I don't even feel guilty about it. And I'll tell you for why. I plan to make a very nice tomato soup, a British style tomato soup with a cheese toastie on the side. Yeah. And then it was supposed to be a nice thing. Katri said, oh, let's make it together. So I thought, brilliant, okay. You came home, you put lentils in it, so it was kind of like
so it has protein.
Cardboard.
No,
and,
it has protein.
Then no cheese toastie, but garlic bread. It was very undernourishing.
And now Pippi is making a sound. Do we have to get her?
Yeah. Anyway, so she keeps me in the basement, and she does terrible things with car batteries. She puts them places, and she said that she wanted to be my friend at first. I said I've got enough friends. She wants to overtake my life. She only asked for 300 euros because that's what she thinks I'm worth. She called my mother, and my mother says, well, I'm not paying that amount. So, because of the recession in Finland right now, all my friends are out of work, so I can't raise the money. So if you send the money, I'll be able to get out of here because it's very, it's getting quite serious now. She locks me in a room. She doesn't let me brush my teeth, and then when she goes out, she counts the bristles on my toothbrush.
Why?
Are we going to play the game?
Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, first question is... You have to stop this because somebody might think it's real. Joe has the worst sense of humor.
Sense of humor.
Okay, ready. Where did we meet?
We met in North London in a place called Angel at a party, and she was there. And I thought, what a cutie. And we started talking about the Moomins.
2012.
In 2012, and she's my angel that I met in Angel. Yes.
Oh, that's cute.
And I always loved that area. And even when I'm on the tube and they say, the next stop is Angel, I think of my Katri.
That's probably the only time I've ever been to Angel, except we went there once for like coffee or something, didn't we?
We did, yes. I think we went to a Wagamama's there once. No, that was my friend Josh.
No, we went for like a coffee shop and that card shop. There was like a card shop.
Oh yeah, on
In
on the high street. It's very good. It's
2019.
very nice there. You should visit Angel.
I know, because I've only really been there for that party on that one time, so I don't really know
On
much of the area.
Upper Street. That's the street. It's got a really nice theatre there.
Okay.
Cinema.
Yeah. What was your first impression of me?
Well, I thought I'm nervous around attractive women, which is really weird because I'm very good at making friends with women.
Yeah,
like
you are.
A lot
You
of
really
my
are.
friends are women.
Yeah.
And my closest sibling is my sister.
Yeah.
The other one, the brother, he could get some kind of infection for all I care. But the around attractive women, I'm not very good. What was the question?
What was your first impression of me?
My first impression was that, well, she's slim and blonde and Finnish, and she probably thinks I'm an idiot. Yeah. But no, there was some kind of mental reaction I had towards you because...
Probably because you had red wine.
No, because I used to be a smoker and I quit smoking 3 weeks before I met Katri, and I was very careful not to drink just in case I wanted a cigarette. So I only had one small glass of wine. And I remember that there was an artist living below me, because I lived in a townhouse flat thing. And her lights were on when I came back from the party about 1 o'clock. And I knocked on her door. And
Your neighbor's lights, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
not
she was an artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, not I didn't see you for months.
You were stalking.
But I said that, oh, you know, I think she has a boyfriend. I'll probably never see her again, but it was just so lovely to meet her. So yeah, there was some kind of mental reaction I had. Yeah, you were very different. You were different from the other girls.
Yeah, because I'm a weirdo. When did you meet my family?
Well, I met your
Mum first.
Yes, I met your mum first, and then...
No, my brother first, actually.
I met your
In the Halloween
brother
party.
in 2018, and I met your brother's wife, and I met the bump, which was going to be my nephew, and I didn't know. And then I met your mother at Christmas.
You already had him in your tummy then.
Yeah, and all lovely people. And then I met your dad in the spring. Yes.
In my grandma's. No, did you come to
No,
my
I
grandma's?
met.
No, you didn't. No.
I met.
No, you did come to my grandma's 80th.
Yes, I came to the grandma's.
That's when you met my dad for the first
But
time.
I think or did I meet him a bit before that? Because I remember walking on the lake and it was frozen.
I think it was that same trip.
Yes.
Because it was February or March.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. When did you meet my family?
2019 when I visited Wales.
That's right.
For the first time. On that trip that I came there on your birthday. Yeah.
Yes.
We went to that pub luncheon.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff, and Carla had made me a really lovely, like, welcome to Wales card. With the flag and everything. Joe's sister.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my sister to come to Finland.
Yes. She's been here many times, but again.
Yeah,
now it's been a few years.
But I want her to come so I can like show her around properly, because they do the typical British thing in the way that they only stay in like the city and
city centre.
Yeah, I love Britain and British people, but that they don't make good tourists.
Yeah.
British people are not good tourists. They never, like when people would say like, oh yeah, we went down to Estonia and then we rented a car and went to this little town 200. I was like, what? No, you go there, you go to Tallinn, then you go home. What do you mean you rented a car? What are you, bloody Captain Cook or something? I don't know.
Okay. How long have you been together? How long have we been together, the question is.
Well...
Depends where you count from. About 7 years.
Yes, we divorced briefly. Well, we're still divorced.
Yeah.
From a broken home.
From a broken home.
Yeah, so we were together 2019 to 2024. But I think this is a new phase of our relationship.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got together in 2018. Yes.
Yeah, we've been together 7 years, in which we were separate for a very brief time. About 7 years. And we've known each other
since 2012. Yeah.
Oh my god, next year that will be 14 years.
Oh god. Oh.
Oh god. Do we have any traditions?
Yeah, we have loads. We have the Christmas traditions.
Yeah.
We did have that tradition of going to that place where they had a few pumpkins.
Yeah.
But that was getting on my nerves. But now we've got another one, which is a proper pumpkin patch.
Yeah.
Katri used to call it a pumpkin patch, but
I never called it a pumpkin patch. You're the one calling it pumpkin patch.
It had 3 pumpkins. And
no, it has like 300 pumpkins, and people love that place. About 3,000 pumpkins.
And there was a goat tied to a pole, and the local children used to come and look at the goat.
What goat?
I've
never seen a goat there.
And it was, and that was it. And then they charge you like 15 euros to get in, and
doesn't cost anything. We're talking about a whole different thing.
And to get out, they punched you in the balls.
Oh, okay. I've never been to that place, but
no, the pumpkin patch. I want that to be our new tradition.
The one we went to this year.
Yes, pumpkin patch.
I posted a video.
We kind of had a tradition of going to Estonia for birthdays, but that kind of.
We went once.
No,
twice.
No, we did that.
Once for mine and second time for you when your friend came over as a surprise.
Yeah, that kind of. So we have the cottage tradition. That's good.
We've done a yearly Tallinn trip. Yeah, we haven't done this one this year. We have to do one.
This
in
is
December.
the first time, probably in about 10 years, that I haven't left the country I'm living in, and I'm happy with that. Actually,
but we still have time.
Yeah, I'm happy with that at the moment.
Yeah,
it's nice just to not go anywhere at the moment.
I'm thinking of traditions. We put the Christmas up really early.
Yes, we do that. We're one of those couples.
Yeah. And then we always have a really nice day on Finnish Independence Day.
Yes, that's true.
We
and
do
then
like a nature thing, usually like a national park, and then some barbecue in the snow.
Yes.
And like a cheese plate for the castle party watching.
Yes.
But this year you will be working.
I know.
We'll have to do something in the morning. We can do an early morning thing in the national park.
We'll do that. Yeah.
And what else? We have something else. On New Year's, we like to do the cheese plate thing and go watch some fireworks. But nothing too massive. We don't like the city center in New Year's. It's too much.
Yeah. I remember one time I went to London, when I was in London, I watched because on the TV it looks amazing, and then I went down to actually watch the fireworks.
It's too much.
It's like, this is crap. It's just
a lot of people and
congested and so I'm not one of those people who likes to go out on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
It's
on Vappu we usually spend it with my brother's family, maybe in some form, I think.
Yes, Vappu's nice. Yes.
Yeah.
And then of course midsummer we have the cottage. Yeah.
Midsummer cottage things.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm forgetting something big. I can't remember. My birthday we always take off from work. You also take it off from work. Yeah. And I remember when you did it the first time, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I stay off from work. And to this day, I'm 34. I've never worked on my birthday. Yeah. And I'm planning on keeping that up until I'm retired. Yeah, I think that's most. Then what was our first road trip?
Probably to Mikkeli. No.
2019.
Our first road trip was when I picked Katri up from London, and then we went to Cardiff.
It was your birthday.
Yeah, and then we went back to London and we drove around London. There's pictures of us. And I showed you where I used to live in London.
And we drove to my cousin's.
And we drove up into the mountains in Wales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But first longer one was from when you picked me from London.
Yeah, but it was part of the same trip. Yeah.
To Wales, and then that was the first time I've ever visited Wales, and we crossed that bridge. Severn Bridge, yeah. Severn Bridge. I always think it's Seven Sisters because that's in London, isn't it?
Yeah.
Seven Sisters.
No, but it's named after the river Severn, which is not the same as the number 7. Yeah.
But it's the one that crosses from England to Wales. But the first one in Finland was when we bought our first car together and we drove to Mikkeli just like out of a whim.
Yes.
And then we were surprising my dad, but we saw them driving ahead of us, remember?
Oh, I remember.
Oh,
that, yeah.
I didn't even spot them. You saw them, I think.
Yeah.
And then we were like, oh, what do we do now? Like, do we call them? Like, what?
Yeah.
First thing you noticed about me.
Hair.
Aww.
Yeah.
And it was a party called the man party. So
Oh,
I
yeah,
actually had
you
my
were-
hair tied.
You were
I
dressed
think.
as a man. What does
Yeah.
that say about me? I don't know.
And I had my hair on a ponytail, I think, because I would have. That was my only effort. I wore like a shirt and had my hair tied.
Yes.
What pisses him off?
Oh God, where to start?
This video will be very long. A lot of people piss Joe off. A lot of things, I mean, but people also. Being one
Yeah,
of them.
but I'm not an irritable. But I love people and I love life. I just get very. You know.
You don't like noises.
I don't want noise.
Or crowds.
But then again, it's more complex than that because I love being in cities.
Yeah.
But
I
when
know.
somebody's making a noise that's not necessary.
Yeah, like if somebody's playing music on tube from their phone without
Yeah,
headphones.
it's like shut
like
up, you
Or neighbours.
absolute narcissist. Buy a pair of headphones. Nobody wants to listen to DJ Urban Smooth on tube at 7:50.
Maybe you can't curse on YouTube.
Well, blank it out. No,
what
there's no big thing really. I mean, no.
If temperature is too high, you don't like heat.
Yeah, but wasn't the question what?
Pisses him off, yeah.
Oh yeah, temperature. It's more about sensory overload. Like I don't want people thinking that I'm a grumpy person who doesn't like
Yeah,
people
you're
because
not.
I really
Yeah.
love people.
And you're very social.
I'm very social, but
Yeah.
but then I can't.
Okay, I have the perfect way to say it. You don't like people who are not considerate.
Yes, that's true. I don't like people who don't have the part of their brain big enough to act socially, and
Yeah.
that's not their fault because like everybody has a bit of their brain that's not quite developed properly. With me, it's numbers. I'm bad with numbers, but you know, it is a sign of intelligence to be socially considerate, and I really don't like people who aren't.
Yeah.
And I'll forgive people if they're a bit drunk or something, but day to day, it's kind of like you know, you've got to live in a society.
Yeah.
And
take others into account.
And take others into account, because if you don't take others into account, then what next?
Mm.
You know.
I know.
So that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Favorite feature about each other.
There's lots of favourite features I have. I love the side of your face. I've always loved the side because
I've got makeup
I
on.
know, but you look like a baseball from the
I
side.
know,
Like
and I hate it.
You're just round. Your face is round.
No, don't. That's the number one thing I hate about myself.
But that's the I like
touching
I
it, it
like
has
your
makeup.
mouth.
Yes, makeup.
Your eyes, favourite feature, hair. You're a beautiful woman.
No, but if it's not about looks.
You're very kind. You're very open-minded to other people, and that's something I lack. You're very kind of understanding of other people, even when they're at their worst moments. Very logically intelligent. Yeah, just kind, caring, smart. You've got
Aww.
a head like a baseball.
Stop touching it.
You stop touching it, and you're.
I'm organized.
But also, you're also incredibly creative, and often those two things don't go together. But in you, they have.
Aw. That's nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
My favorite thing about you is obviously the looks. I love your face. I love your stubble. I love your eyes.
Katri officially does have eye problems, and I'm not just saying.
Not anymore. I had surgery.
Yeah, well, where did the surgeon graduate?
Your eyes, which by the way get a lot of YouTube comments sometimes. I love your hair. I love everything about your looks. But I also love that even though your jokes are sometimes annoying, you're really funny. You are really funny. And you're super smart in a way that I know. Like, we are smart very different ways. And then we kind of, what's the word? When you kind of... I forgot the word in English.
There is a problem that humans have, that when they fall in love with somebody, they kind of put them on a pedestal and they kind of think they're... and I think that's the problem you have. I was saying this to a colleague the other day in work. I still think the British accent is getting me quite far. I think it's just a matter of time until you work out I'm just a bit of a schmuck, actually. And
yeah, I figured that out because I don't notice your accent anymore. And then when people point it out to me, I'm like, oh yeah, but I don't notice it because I've lived with it for 7 years.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's not working for you anymore with me.
You know, like somebody would live with like herpes for 7 years.
I know, yeah, I don't notice it anymore. Yeah, herpes, British accent.
Only when it flares up. Yeah.
Okay, well the accent is quite cute. Yeah. Smart. Oh, you're really creative, and I always like if I'm lacking ideas. I love asking Joe because he can then brainstorm with me.
Yeah.
And I love that you want to, how do I express it? You really want to take care of me. I love that.
Yes, and that's grown the longer we've been together.
Yeah. And I love that you let me like do silly things without like judging me, like stupid video ideas or like Christmas in November. Like like this year it was your idea actually to put it early.
It was, because last Christmas was so horrific. It was horrendous.
I know.
I want to get the most out of the season as I can. And I don't particularly care if like it seems stupid putting a tree up in November. It's like I feel that this Christmas we have to live 2 Christmases.
I know. Double it up.
Christmas? Would that be the plural?
Christmas, yeah.
But yeah, I love our tree. The rabbits love the tree.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I love that like when I say you like my little silly things that I can say like, hey, there's a cool stone somewhere an hour away, can we drive to watch it or see it and stuff, and you just like hop on board with me and we go do like little things together. That
was a really fun Sunday. We went to see the stone. We kicked the stone.
But you know what I mean.
There was a little plaque on the stone saying that the stone formed like 20 million years ago. It's like, so did all stones. This isn't a special stone, you just couldn't move it. That's the problem.
So you put a plaque.
So you just put. There's one at the end of the street. This formed in the Ice Age. Loads of stones did. There's one over there.
But for example, when we went to that nature place, was it summer or spring? That had a lot of snakes in it, and you hate snakes. Joe hates snakes more than anything, and you were like. You would, if we would have been with anybody else, you would have run off, but you stuck around with me.
Yeah, it wasn't funny. I saw 2 of them.
I saw 4.
Apparently there was more, and you know.
Yeah.
I know.
Anyway, lots of little things. Next is, what am I good at and not good at?
Oh, well, there's loads of things you're good at. You're very good at this doesn't get, you don't utilize this at all, and it's kind of annoying, but you're excellent at drawing, at painting, mathematically you're incredibly good,
when I want to
which
be.
You don't talk about. You're good at interior designer, though she does use too much white, which I've never got because half of the year it's white outside in Finland.
I wouldn't have this much white out now if I had the chance to reno the floor and stuff.
During COVID, I thought I was going insane. You know, like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, like where it's just like white everywhere. It started to affect my mental health.
I know.
So much so that we had an argument and I walked out. Do you remember? Because we had an argument over the colour of the wall. So you're very good at that, but I don't like that John Lennon type white face.
Me neither. I don't like it either.
Yeah. What are you not so good at?
be aware what you say. Remember, you need food today.
You're not good at changing plans.
Yeah, when I have my head set on a plan.
Irritating, because you set arbitrary time limits, which can be stressful.
It's because I'm busy, and then if one thing is late, everything crumbles.
Yes, but it's late for to your own design. That's the problem. I mean, so there's that. But then I learned to live with it. You know,
yeah.
There are some people like living with terrible diseases. I've lived with this. But on the other hand,
which one would you rather have, herpes or this? Also, why are we talking about herpes all the time?
At least herpes can be soothed sometimes. No, but on the plus side, because I'm so bad at keeping time and stuff, you've actually helped me. But I do wish, you know.
Plus, I never used to be as rigid. I think
do wish when we're on a tropical island in the middle of the Indian Ocean, we rushed to see tortoises. Drove an hour and a half.
No, we didn't.
And we got there, and the tortoises, they were.
We didn't know there would be tortoises.
They were effing gormless. They didn't.
You're just always. We went to Mauritius a few years ago, and Joe is still talking about the tortoises, which we didn't even know were there.
I was furious. No, listen. Let's get into this.
Yes.
They were covered in mud. Okay.
Yeah.
They apparently they live 150 years. They do nothing. One of them moved its paw. People took a photo.
One of them was eating salad.
Oh, isn't that fantastic? That was worth driving 1.5 hours.
We didn't drive there for the tortoises. They were a surprise. We drove there for the seven colors of the earth.
A surprise?
So they saw 7 colors, different dirt, soil.
God gives these idiots 150 years on this planet. I have 80 if I'm lucky. All right? I can do more than that. I can do writing and stuff.
And they just eat lettuce.
They're there now.
But did we rush that day?
They're there now, mocking me.
I don't think we rushed.
They're mocking me.
I think we rushed because we had a rental car.
Yeah, which cost like 20 euro. Yeah. And it was good because in Mauritius they drive on the same side as the British.
Yeah, so Joe was fine driving there.
Although I do prefer driving on this side of the road.
Yeah.
Anyway, just thinking of the tortoises makes me angry.
I know.
I'm going to have to go and punch a punching bag.
What do we argue about the most? Chores.
Chores, probably my general lateness. I do have a habit of going to take the bins out, then coming back an hour and a half later.
Or 3 hours later.
But it's nothing bad. Like, I'm not going out clubbing or anything.
You just wander around for a walk and
I just wander around.
See a friend, and then I'm like, he's still taking out the rubbish.
yeah. And of course I don't drink, so I'm not like going to. So I'm not doing anything bad.
Yeah.
I do use the car when it's not necessarily needed.
Yeah. And it would be much faster and healthier to walk.
You sometimes get irritated if I kind of come out of my cage in the day. But I do, in all fairness, she does
leave the door open.
And then she understands when I say, but listen, I had to change the newspapers. So, you know, we learn to live together like that. But remember that time when I got out of the cage and then social services came and asked if I was okay? And it was like, oh, she started giving me all that then. Yeah.
You will have to do some kind of disclaimer at the end of this video that these are jokes in case somebody doesn't understand.
They're jokes.
With a gun in your back, yeah. Okay, yeah, but I think chores, mostly. Schedules. Yeah, you're a late person.
I am.
And from this we do get to the question of who wears the pants in this relationship.
Well, there was that 3 weeks last May when you didn't give me any pants. So that has to be Katri.
Oh, in Finnish you say who determines the place of spot of the cabinet, like who decides where the cabinet goes.
The cabinet?
Cabinet goes. Yeah, who decides?
What does that mean?
Just who decides where the cabinet goes. That is the like bossy one.
Oh, well, when I'm not locked in the cabinet. No, that's Katri. But then I feel over the years, especially in recent times, I have become more assertive with you.
Yeah.
Because what I realised, and I think this is true of most women actually, is that where society has kind of hyped up the kind of female role of being in charge and stuff, it's also kind of expected women to be in charge.
Yeah, it's kind of forced you
it's
into
kind
that
of
role, yeah.
also not fair on them. So a lot of them have kind of assumed that position. I'm not saying this in like a kind of controversial way. I mean the complete opposite.
Yeah.
I feel that like when women have kind of like automatically took charge, they kind of like it then when you take charge. And I didn't know that actually.
I know.
So I have become a bit more kind of, you know, when you're kind of like in charge of everything.
Yeah.
Even when you say like, oh, you want to be in charge. Recently I've been like, well, no, we won't do it that way. Let's do it this way. And
Yeah,
it's like, actually, it's a bit more of a relief. Like, for example,
It's a relief on me, yeah.
when you were really tired coming from work the other day, I met you at the Tube and we went for
That was lovely,
that
yeah.
buffet. And it's kind of...
It's a small thing, but then that was a burden of me.
So men should take more charge, actually.
And with us, it's also, we kind of have had that, what's the word? Dynamic. Because we live in my country.
Yes.
And at first, obviously, you needed a lot of my help to set up everything. Because a lot of official info is not in English. You never used to be 7 years ago. So at first I had to help you with a lot of things, and I think then that dynamic kind of stuck on for a while.
And even like me saying, okay, tonight we're going to have tomato soup, and like the next day, the day before that, I made homemade cheeseburgers, and I said, today we'll do this. And it's kind of like a kind of relief for you. It's like, oh, thank God, I don't have to think of that.
Yeah.
So I think men in general should learn how to kind of be in charge.
A bit more.
Because there's a fine line between female independence and
weaponized incompetence,
becoming the child in a relationship, which I do feel like it's happening with men a lot.
It is, yeah.
And I don't think it's right.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Do I have any weird obsession? Many.
Obsessions. Babies.
I love babies. I've always loved babies.
That's
not weird.
I wouldn't say you had obsessions.
Yeah.
I
just like a lot of things. Like I like a lot of things.
You have hobbies. No, I don't say I wouldn't say you had obsessions.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a bit weird word.
Yeah.
I love Coke. Zero.
Coca-Cola, don't start spreading that you're some kind
That's why I added zero.
Junkie.
That's why I added zero. Nicknames for each other.
Moo and Roo.
Yeah.
I call you Moo, you call me Roo.
Yeah. And then you used to call me Frump. I still don't know what Frump means.
A frump is... I don't know what a frump is.
And then day to day we call each other babe.
Yeah,
babe.
I don't like that though. Babe.
I like it.
No, I call
it's easy.
I call you Booby.
Yeah, you call me Booby.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Booby or Moo.
Moo. Yeah.
And then I was like, are you calling me a cow?
Or sometimes Bear.
Bear, yeah. I call you babe or Roo or what else? Babes.
No, you don't.
I call you babes.
Oh God, no, don't call me babe.
I'm gonna start calling you Bob.
Bob, no.
That's cute. If you call me Booby, I'm gonna call you Bob. If I am watching TV, what am I watching?
Something like the Kardashians. Oh boy.
Let's try.
Secret Lives, the Finnish show, which I like because it kind of helps me with my Finnish.
Although now I haven't watched it like months again, I'm gotten behind.
You like that thing, that Finnish medical show?
Syke.
Syke.
It means heartbeat. Or heart rate.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, those kind of things. Yeah.
And then we both like watching Simpsons, Family Guy.
I love The Simpsons, Family Guy.
You've gotten me into Family Guy. I used to hate Family Guy, but now I like it a lot.
Yes. Well, we actually bonded a bit over The Simpsons, didn't we?
Yeah.
When we first met, because
Simpsons
Katri was a
moments.
Simpsons fan.
Yeah, and my brother loves Simpsons too, and your sister loves Simpsons.
Yeah, my sister loves The Simpsons so much, she's got a tattoo of Mr. Burns.
Yeah.
Mr. Burns is her favourite character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm forgetting some like very crucial show that I like.
Gilmore Girls.
Oh yeah, I love Gilmore, and I
Friends.
introduced you to Gilmore Girls. You like it?
Yeah, they're a mother and daughter, but they're like friends. Until Rory, you know, if Rory oversteps the mark, Lorelai will remind her that she's, you know, her mother. It's not crazy.
No, but you like it. You like the script.
The thing I don't like about Gilmore Girls is that Rory did turn into everything Lorelai hates.
You don't like that season where Rory goes like off handle.
Yeah, it's kind of like I did expect her to be a bit like better, but essentially she did turn into an elite kind of
version of Lorelai.
Yeah.
I know.
Which is literally everything Lorelai fought her whole life not to happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, but you know, kids will do what they want to, won't they?
Oh, Friends, yeah, I love Friends.
Friends.
Harry Potter, although that's not a TV show, but still.
I like to watch a show called Autopsy, the final 24 hours of, and then they talk about a celebrity that died. It's very fascinating, you should watch it. And this,
where is it on?
You can find it on YouTube. But and he's written a few books. This mortician, very famous British mortician, goes through the medical records and like finds out how somebody died. But it's very, very good if you're health conscious, because he can say, in the urine I found a trace amount of diazepam. What diazepam does to the brain is, and there's a 3D image, and it says it affects the frontal cortex, and it's incredibly good.
Okay.
Very, very good.
I've never watched it with you.
Yeah, yeah.
What drink do I order when we go out to
Coke
eat?
Zero.
Yes, always. If I would order an alcoholic drink, what would I order?
God, you haven't ordered alcohol in so long. Would it be like gin and... I don't know.
Yeah, gin and tonic.
Yeah.
GT, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't really order much.
No.
Or I would like any gin-based cocktail.
I've never seen anybody get drunk off so little. Like, it's kind of like...
1 or 2 drinks and I'm like, woohoo!
Yeah. Yeah, you're a cheap date.
I'm a cheap date. And when we were friends and you visited me in Finland, you were holding my hair after the bar on both trips.
But we were, how old were we?
We were 20 something, 22 or 3 or something, yeah.
And we were friends, but I had a bit of a thing for her, and I was...
You were worried outside the toilet when you heard me vomit.
But I even thought that was cute. You know, like, you know when you like somebody so much, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
And now I'd be like, oh, for God's sake, woman, come on. Hold your liquor.
Haven't you learned anything in 10 years?
What are you, a teenager?
What size shoe do I wear? You don't know EU
I
sizes?
don't know, because it's in... I had to work out my own shoe size the other day, which is 8 in the UK. I don't know.
My EU is 38 and my UK is 4.
When I spend time...
Or 5 actually.
When I spend time smelling your shoes when you're out, I'm so in the moment, I don't really notice the size.
Okay. How about when you are licking my shoes?
Again, I just go crazy.
Yeah, I know. What is the one talent I have?
Well, you've got more than one talent.
If you have to choose one. I know I'm very talented.
Probably what you're doing now. Sitting on your ass on the sofa. No, like the video stuff. You're very good.
Thank you.
Oh.
You can never really watch the videos because they're in Finnish, but you always go and like and hype.
I do, yes.
Yeah. Thank you, babe. Thank you, babes.
Ugh.
What would I eat every day if I could?
I don't know. Maybe that tuna stuff? Sushi. Oh, sushi. Yes. Well, I was right with the fish.
Yeah.
Yes. Of course, sushi. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or like a salmon bowl thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
What's my type of music?
Ah, yes.
I like everything.
Yes. Yes. EDM.
But I'm not that big on EDM anymore. Few artists, but I used to be bigger.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've recently liked a lot of Finnish music again.
Yes,
like
you have. I've noticed that the radio station.
It's on Finnish rap right now.
Yeah.
I love Finnish rap.
Yeah.
And yeah, I had years of when I wasn't really into Finnish music, but these days I'm back.
Yeah.
I like everything except like screaming heavy metal.
Which is rare for a Finnish person, actually.
Yeah. What's my favorite sports team?
Well, you like hockey, and
I only really watch the international games.
So probably Finland.
Finland's league
in the hockey.
Team, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is called Leijonat, Lions.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Do you remember that one year when they won and they had that whole guy and the
Marko.
Joe learned to go Marko. Marko.
Do you remember when we went to? It was by the train station for the hockey, and that weird guy followed me round and he kept feeling me. Do you remember? It was really crowded and he kept saying something in Finnish.
Oh yeah, that drunk guy, yeah. We went after Finland won.
I was like, what are you talking about? And he just said, oh, I just wanted to say that your jumper's nice.
Yeah, we went to the, when Finland won, was it 2019?
Mm-hmm.
Finland won the, what is it called, international championships in English, probably. And we went to the celebration party in Helsinki, Kaisaniemi, and some guy just tried to hit on you. What is my eye color?
Green.
Yeah. Who's my best friend?
Alicia.
Probably, yeah. I've got a lot of close friends, but Alicia would be one of them, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Where am I from?
Mikkeli.
Yes. What kind of cake would you bake me on my birthday?
Victoria sponge.
You just did 3 months ago.
Yes, yes.
And it was your first time baking in like 20 years, and it was really good.
It was really good. I was
yeah,
I was surprised, yeah.
And Jenny, by the way, tasted it when she visited, and she was like, "Go, Joe, this is really nice."
Oh, I'll make another one.
Yeah. Do I play any sports?
No.
Yeah, sometimes I have seasons of going to the gym.
Yes, yes, yes. You do active things, but not sports.
Yeah, not actual sports, yeah. And last question, what can I spend hours doing?
This.
Vlogging.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else?
Nagging. No. This. Painting when you do it, which I wish you'd do more painting, and jigsaw puzzles.
Yeah. And organizing and renovating.
Oh, yeah. And reading, actually. You can read for hours, which I can't. Yeah.
Okay, that was all of the questions on the partner tag.
Remember, send 300 euros. Otherwise, she'll kill me.
Yeah. Maybe your answers were so nice, I won't. At least today.
Okay, good. Got more time.
You've got an extra week.
But will you at least change the newspapers in the cage?
Yeah, you can have a fresh one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Helsinki Sanomat.
Yeah. One more thing, do you want to explain what this is?
Oh, yes, I'm wearing the poppy. It's November in Britain. Some of your audience might know this. It's remembrance for the soldiers who fought in World War II and World War One, and
this is a reflector you got last year.
Yeah, I bought this from King's Cross train station. But you wear a poppy to like pay tribute, and the money goes to
let it
veterans.
Focus. Does it focus? it won't focus,
but yes, just a sign of respect. So
yeah.
I wear this all of November, and
yeah, last year we didn't buy like those paper poppies. We just bought the reflectors. You bought us reflectors.
Yes, because I knew that I couldn't get them here, so
you need a reflector here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people probably think in Finland this has something to do with Marimekko or something.
Oh,
because
yeah.
of the design, but it's for
oh,
the
yeah, poppy is unikka, yeah.
for the British Army.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's a November thingy.
Mm-hmm. So that's that.
Yes. Okay, thanks so much for answering my questions, babe. Well, not my questions, it's a questionnaire that you can find online. And I hope you guys like this video. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see Joe more if he lives through this week.
Oh.
And we could do a lot of other videos together too.
Yes.
If you guys have nice ideas.
Thanks, fellas.
And remember to hit the thumbs up if you like this video and leave me comments. If you're watching this with a mobile device like Joe is already browsing his, remember to use the hype button because that helps me a lot. Joe always remembers to hype me.
Yes.
And what else? If you haven't subscribed this channel yet, do it please because that helps me too. You don't need any extra accounts to do it. It's just enough if you have a Gmail address. What else? Anything to add?
No, that's everything.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
And
Bye-bye.
I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.